Stupid iPad. Bastard Apple. Woo. Hi, this is Cherry, and I am totally excited. It's an election year. In case anyone didn't know, Obama has the Democratic nomination on lockdown, so he doesn't really do much for that. But I've been following the Republican nomination, and I've just been so excited. First of all, Gingrich was just awesome. I mean, you just cannot help but love a man who left his second wife for his first mistress when she was recovering from cancer in the hospital. I mean, that is a moral man. I mean, when he says Christianity is America's religion, well, he knows what he's talking about, because obviously he's got God's ear, because God's telling him, leave all your bitches. They're going, oh, we get a new one, upgrade. And I'm totally excited, though, that, well, it was really sad. You know, Santorum dropped out, and there went my crazy guy. I love Santorum. He's living in Philadelphia. One time he talked about Mrs. Hines, and he was telling her about how she needs to mourn longer for her husband, and her sons came out, and they're like, yeah, don't mess with us. We will catch up you to death. Because it's the Hines. And Hines has money in Pennsylvania. You don't cross them. They're dangerous, scary people. But we have finally found our man, and it's Mitt. I'm very excited about that. Woohoo, might be a Mormon in the White House. And I was just thinking the other day, he's one of us. He just really understands the average person. He was saying that he's out of work, and dude, I'm out of work. Yeah. And then he was saying when he was having a difficult time with making his payments on his mansions, he sold some stock and bonds. And I was like, oh my God, when I was having problems paying rent, I cashed out my retirement fund. Oh, he's really getting me, he's really understanding me. And I'm just, you know, I'm just so excited about that. He just really relates to all of us. All of us who have, you know, like, I don't know, 5 cars and 5 houses and is really, really rich. I mean, he has worked so hard to get to where he is right now. When he graduated from college, his parents gave him $10 million to, like, just go out there and be successful. When I graduated from college, my parents said, get the hell out of my damn house. Yeah. But, you know, hey, we both made it. He just made it a little bit better than I did. Good. And I'm not going to force you guys to listen to my love of Mitt, even though I would say he is a very handsome man. And if he does get in, there's 5 single guys that I might be dating. So, you know, hey, Mitt, I could convert any of the Romneys. I would convert for the Romneys and be a Mormon. You know, I just pop out the movies. But I'm obviously someone who watches the news a little too much, and I'm always very concerned about what's going on in other countries. So that I heard about this poor woman in New Zealand who died recently. She liked to drink 2 gallons of Coca-Cola a day, smoke cigarettes, and didn't really eat very much. And I was like, my God, dare you, Coca-Cola, make her drink your Coke. And then I saw how thin she was, and I was like, wow, maybe I should get on that diet. Because I need to lose a little weight. And that's not very nice. God rest in peace. I feel really bad for her. But her husband is suing them, so he's going to have a little payday. So, you know, this morning will like be short a lot once he gets that paycheck. And then I was thinking about going to work out at my gym. I belong to a woman's own gym in West Hollywood called Pink Iron. It's all girl power. And it is so much fun. I was totally excited. I'm not going to demonstrate it for you guys, but we did this push-up thing where we dropped to the floor, and then we climbed backwards with our feet. And the fact that I did it was so shocking that, like, I just collapsed for a minute. The instructor's like, what are you doing? I was like, my God, I can lift my legs up. And she's like, okay. I was like, that was hard. This is a lot to, like, be lifted up on just 2 hands. But, you know, it's LA. It's hard to be a sister out here looking the way I do, trying to get in shape, trying to remain young forever. I just dyed my hair today using my usual cheap coffee, which does work. I'm serious. You can take some coffee, put some henna in it, dye it, and it's just as fabulous as going to like a hair salon and paying $100. And when I say just as fabulous, I mean a lot less. But it gets the job done, which is what I'm looking for. Thank you. It was a little political, but that's all I'm obsessed with right now.
Comments.
Feedback. That's all you're what with right now?
I'm obsessed with right now. So I'm watching.
Politics?
Yeah.
I feel like you're so likable. Yay. You're so, no, you are. You're so likable and fun to watch. And yay. Very approachable and likable.
Thank you.
Yay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like you could do a lot with Mitt too. He's such an easy target. I love the Mitt stuff, and him being Mormon too. There's so much crazy shit with that.
I totally forgot. I meant to tell a little joke about the whole cookie gate in Pennsylvania, where someone gave him some cookies, and the first thing he had to say was, "Are these from 7-Eleven?" Like their worst nightmare. And I thought, you know what? I ate cookies from 7-Eleven. But I got a little nervous. I got distracted with what I was planning on saying.
You know, with political humor, it's always good, I think, to do both sides.
Okay.
Because otherwise, you're going to isolate somebody.
Okay.
You don't want to isolate your audience. So for every joke that is against Romney, you probably have to do an Obama type of joke.
Okay.
You know, just to sort of please the crowd.
Okay.
I agree with that. You can make jokes from both sides.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes it would be nice to know like where your real world, like where you kind of stand on things. Because like you're talking about me, I'm just like, does she really like Mitt that much?
Oh, I do like him. I would vote for him.
Right,
I think
yeah.
he's a very nice person.
Yeah, it'd be nice to know that just for perspective, but I mean, it wouldn't like change the jokes or just like how the crowd is feeling for it.
Okay.
But the thing is, you make politics seem personal because you're talking about it like it's gossip, and that's really cool because like you don't see that kind of view from anyone else. That's something that like I haven't seen before, and that was really fun to watch.
Thank you.
I would just say real quick, you know those political people at the convention where they have a hat or a pen or something? I almost see you up there, I know that's not your whole act, but with something like that, I think that would just add to it.
Okay. I need a bit fun.
The joke about Heinz, when you said you need to be more respectful about your husband.
Mrs. Hines' husband died a couple of years ago. She started dating John Kerry. Santorum I was living in Philadelphia at the time. Santorum came out and told her that she shouldn't be dating a Democrat and that he felt she should be in mourning longer. Her sons came and did a press conference. They told her to leave her mother alone. But that might be more regional. I'm not sure if people saw it outside of Pennsylvania.
What? And this was a couple years ago because when Kerry ran in 2004, he was
They were
already
still
married to
married,
Heinz.
Yeah.
This is like years ago when I was living in Pennsylvania. And for me, it brought it back up again because they were talking, I was reading the paper in Pennsylvania, they were like bringing up some of his high points, like when Santorum was a bit temperamental. He's not the most beloved person in Pennsylvania, so they kind of like bring up stuff he says, like Santorum's.
Okay.
But that's probably too regional for the West Coast and a little too political.
Yeah.
Savage person.
It threw me off a little. Sorry, I was trying to follow. Okay. Alright.
Sorry.
No, it's
I'll
alright.
explain it more. Okay.
Any other feedback? All right, give
No.
it up to Terry.
Thank you. Thank you.
You bet.
Okay, that's our open mic.
Thank
And don't
you.
forget, our show is Monday night at 7 o'clock.